In this video, we will learn about Dux optimization. As we know that how to write Dux expression, and we have seen that in some situations our dashboard becomes very slow, and now it's time to optimize how we can increase the performance. So in this video, we will learn about the following topics. The first one is the storage engine. Actually, there are two types of engine. One is the storage engine that is called VertiPaq, and the other engine is the formula engine. Storage engine stores the data in special format, and the formula engine basically compute the complex expressions. If we have simple expressions like a sum, average, min, max, then the storage engine can do that as well. So it's not issue for the storage engine. But if we have a more complex formulas, then the formula engine comes into play. As you have seen that we can also work with the SSAS tabular as a standalone. But when we write our Dux expressions in Power BI or the Power Pivot, the SSAS tabular local instance is also running in the background, but it is hidden. So then we will learn about how to transform data source to VertiPaq, how the VertiPaq engine stores the data. So how it will do the encoding and compression. There are different compression techniques. And then we will learn about how to create data dictionaries and indexes, the creation of data structures for a relationship, and how we can perform the computation and compression for the calculated columns. So what is VertiPaq engine? It is an in-memory columnar database. All the data reside in a RAM that increase the overall performance. So normally when you see the table is a combination of rows and columns. So here you can see we have a territory, region, country, group, and sales order. So these are the columns, and we have 10 rows. So that is called a row store. And the VertiPaq engine store data in a column based. So every column has its own data structure and physically separated from the rest of the columns. So like here you can see the territory key is one column, region, country, and group, and sale order. And it is easy to scan a single column. For example, if I say you calculate the sum of sales order for Europe, so what will be the normal behavior if you go back to the normal table structure, the row store. So how we will calculate the sale order for the group Europe? So first of all, we will we will try to find which column contain Europe. So it will start sequentially from the territory, region, country. So these are the scanning. So the first this column is being scanned, region, country, and then the group. So in the group, we know that there is Europe available. So you can see that we need to scan one by one to reach to the Europe. So there are a lot of IO operations involved in the simple structure. But in the VertiPaq, you can see that first of all, we will jump into the group column and find the rows for the Europe. So this is the row number 7, 8, and 10. And then the second scan will only get values for the sale order for those rows that belong to Europe, that is 7, 8, and 10. So in two scans, we will get our answer. So in this simple table, we need to perform a lot of scans and ignore those columns in which we are not interested. So this thing makes the overall performance worst. So if we say calculate sale order for Europe or Pacific, where sale order is greater than 500. So this calculations is bit more complex as compared to the previous one. So with this simple table, it is very easy to perform this operation. But what is the problem here? We need to perform lot of scans, lot of I operations. And but for the column store, the algorithm will be a bit more complex. But again, we are focusing on, we are trying to decrease the number of IO as much as possible. More IO means here in the simple structure we have more IO operations. So more IO means more time to access the memory location as compared to the column store. And when we use the column store, it is less IO but more processing power. So the cost of more processing power is always less than the cost of more IO. Column store is far better than row store. As we know that we need more processing power here, as you know that the modern computer have no issue with the processing power. So we can just increase the CPU to perform all these operations. So the reducing reads at the cost of increasing CPU is a good deal. So until here you have seen that how VertiPaq engine store the data. And in the next video, we will learn about the different compression techniques. So if you like this video, please subscribe our channel. And if you have any question, please write in the comment section. Thank you.